Everyone wants to own a new BMW, but not everyone is loaded with cash. So, when is the right time to buy a BMW or for that matter any luxury car? For me, it's about 3 to 4 years from the initial release. You'll be shocked to see how much it depreciates. This is a 2017 X5 X40e plug-in hybrid. This particular model is about 4 years old with 20k miles and listed for around 35k. Original MSRP on this one is about 70k and it lost 50% of its value in the first 4 years. I was in the market for a mid-size SUV and I test drove quite a few SUVs. This one got my attention, one because it's BMW and it's a plug-in hybrid, and the price. As you can see, both the exterior and interior is in pretty good condition, but for a car that costs around 70 grand, it does not come with standard leather seats, and interior looks pretty basic for a BMW. Though BMW markets this as a plug-in hybrid model, the gas mileage is just okay. You only get around 10 miles in EV mode, and it looks like BMW wanted to enter the EV market and decided to throw in a plug-in as an option as an afterthought. This particular model does not come with a third row seat option, so the trunk is pretty huge, and the trunk bed is raised a bit to accommodate the batteries, and of course no spare tire for BMW. For a model that's 4 years old, it drives way better than the new Toyota Highlander hybrid and the RAV4 hybrid. It doesn't feel or drive like a hybrid, and that's probably the biggest compliment I can give for this car. Road noise inside the cabin is low compared to other cars I drove, such as Honda Pilot, and the ride can be sometimes surprisingly quiet, especially when it kicks into the battery mode. Unlike the RAV4s and Highlanders, it does not generate the artificial low noise, so it gets super quiet, and I really like that. As far as the engine, this one comes with 4 instead of 6 cylinders, but it has enough power to pull the car, and combined with the electric motor, it can generate up to 310 horsepower. That's way more than enough for a SUV of this size. The X5 looks quite big from the outside, but once you step in, it's not that big. Back seat is comfortable for 2, but it will be a tight fit for a third person. Even with the seats pushed all the way to the back, leg space is okay compared to other competitors. If you don't need a third row but want a plug-in hybrid, and if you are looking for one in the used market, you should definitely check this one out. This particular one has heads-up display, panoramic moonroof, rear traffic monitor, Apple CarPlay, but it's missing one of the most important or a basic car feature, which is a blind spot monitor and blind spot alert. Why BMW decided not to include that as a standard feature, I don't really understand. You need to pay extra for it, and almost every single car nowadays comes with some sort of safety tech built in, but for a 70 grand car it's an option and you need to pay extra. This one has run flat tires. I'm still not sold on a car without a spare tire. You would never know when it will come handy. Obviously it's a used car, and there was no other plug-in hybrids available in my area with the feature I was looking for, so I decided not to buy this one. I found a new 2021 Honda Pilot special edition for the same price, and I bought that instead. I'll be still looking for a BMW plug-in hybrid in a used market. Hopefully I can find one with the features I want. I believe plug-in hybrid and electric car is the future. Probably 3 years from now there will be plenty of options with decent mileage on the EV mode. If Toyota RAV4 Prime can pull 40 miles for a full charge, I'm pretty sure other brands will catch up soon.